watering like I stay teething. You can't reason with the animal that's loose in my brain's tweaking. You don't really know me. If you think you do get amnesia, got a problem, I'm subtracting you like a mad teacher. I'm that lethal like a threat to a mass preacher. I send you up to Christ if you crossing your act even. Preparation means opportunity, maybe. Big grade is ambiguity, baby. Too much at stake for your foolery, ain't it crazy? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, you won't faze me. You ain't really hard like you imagine, and bragging about being toxic, but you ain't really that hazardous. Rap God, if you don't believe in me, then it's blasphemous. Everything that you are is an acronym to my adjectives. But I ain't here to fight fair. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. What these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing.
From the future site of Super Bowl 60 in a few years' time, there's a look inside Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's NFC Divisional Round matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. You look at this Cowboy defense.
They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Well, Prescott is going to change things up here.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Here's Prescott.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. The Niners had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a winning.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around. A-Chain on 1st and 10.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw on second down is Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Marquise Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
49ers nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
Touchdown, 49ers! Raheem Mostert, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On second down, here's Goff. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now brings up 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Goff now looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
This is brought in at the 21.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They get it to Hill, and they'll let him run.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
This defense for the Cowboys, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
2nd and 7. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. Here's 3rd and 6.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You look at this Niner defense, currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dallas Goedert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
49ers 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Oh, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
46. Here we go, 47. Go, get out there. 26.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And going deep for Hill. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this drive will begin with a run from A-Chain. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Goff going to shift him around.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
1st down, Dallas.
A-Chain on the counter. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
The score, Cowboys 14, 49ers 7.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Running right, here's A-Chain.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Five. We go.
Right back to A-Chain on second down. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
We go tonight.
Now a first down throw. Goff.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain.
And out of bounds right around the 20. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Super one. 76. Tell him. 76. 11.
Here's Goff.
He dumps it off to A-Chain.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
They'll run here with A-Chain.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, 76.
To throw is Goff. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jalen Waddle from 10 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
49ers 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Hey, kill.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now Goff looking to change the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Goff. This short throw caught by Goddard, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Goff on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Cowboys. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Prescott. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A first down throw for Prescott. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And again, it's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 10 more there and another first down. Now that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
Who was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Prescott to throw it.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Dante Jackson picks it.
And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
49ers 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Third quarter begins with a run from A-Chain. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 2nd down, here's Goff.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Goff going to move his guys around a bit.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. In motion, Hill. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Hey, kill! 47! Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide 8. Here we go, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Michael Thomas. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Value three.
Back to throw, Goff. This short throw caught by Goddard. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown.
To throw on 2nd down is Goff. Steps away to his left. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Goff now looks to throw. And that's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting the game.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus the defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Hey, kill. Hey, 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Now Prescott. He's got it over the middle to Jeff Swain. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 86 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Looking to throw. Prescott. This is caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Mostert will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Sly on for the extra point.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Goff. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Goff going to shift him around. A give up the middle to H.A. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. And now an audible here into something else. Now a first down throw. Gone. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. To throw is gone. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now gone. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last lap by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Carlson able to put this one through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Kill. Everybody kill.
On 2nd down, Prescott again.
He'll swing this out to Mostert.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Prescott.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And again, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here go 47. Here go 46. Hey, kill. Here go to 54. Go to 54.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Here's 1st down.
Prescott on 1st down. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Here we go. 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Raheem Mostert
with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game, challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Throwing now, Goff. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Whoa! 2 for 1! 2 for 1!
First down, they go back to A-Chain.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball caught free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November. This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive will take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown.
Oh, this one, they may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every